Hello, hello. So, last video of the day, July 8th. Boy, I'm having a lot of energy today. So, I wanted in this video to talk to you about the benefits of being fully linked up, all 17 chakras, 1 through 17, to the new, beautiful earth holding a higher love frequency possible for all human beings. Okay? So you're looking at somebody who's done all her work. I totally got linked up, all 17 chakras. I think it was either at the end of March or beginning of April. But anyway, and I just am delighted to be able to share with you the benefits of this experience. So one of the first things that happened is, of course, I've got 70% of all of my physical body memories and past lives balanced and cleared, so that I'm only taking 30% of that memory into the new 5D or new Mother Earth frequency, whatever you want to call it. And then 80% of the emotional body that has been holding whatever memories, both my personal as well as my family lineage. This is really important because we're all getting to do this. So when we move into this higher frequency of love on the planetary new frequency, which I call fifth dimensional frequency and higher, is going to make that planetary load a lot lighter. It won't be like it is right now here in 3D when now we can see the difference between the light and the dark pretty well, pretty clearly. And every human being has a choice to say, I want to align with this or I want to align with that. And of course, your reality will be, bent on what choices that you have made. So the benefits are huge. So you start with, we've cleared the emotional, physical, and emotional clearing. It's a lot of work. It is not easy. However, we all have time. We all can make that choice. And there are millions of light workers and starseeds that are here to help you do this for you. It is not just possible for me. It is possible for everyone who wants to make the choice to do greater love and unity of human consciousness into a greater opportunity for the greater good of all. So this is an exciting time as far as I'm concerned, because as I've worked for this in many lifetimes, and I'm glad I'm finally here. It took me 24 years of hard work in this lifetime from 1999 to the present in 2023. Actually, I started on July the 25th of 1999. It was a month after my husband passed away that my spiritual teacher put me in earnest in this forward moving of, we are getting this done, and this is why. Of course, I had no idea that 24 years of extremely hard work and having to raise my own consciousness and become accountable to my own karmas and deal with my spiritual lineage and all the other people that I was helping, that it was and has been, and it still is, a little bit of an exhausting journey, but it is worth every second. So let me put my glasses on so that I can remember everything that they gave me. So one of the things that happened, of course, for me was that I was able to receive my higher soul codes after I got fully hooked up, and that was to assist other human beings as well as create a higher frequency within my own body. That's a gift from the divine, and my higher self chose to make that choice. Okay, then this is, of course, to help other human beings so that we can lift one another up. Remember the chain link of human to human consciousness of love and support. This is about compassion for everybody's journey. Being in 3D is no fun at all. All right, it also gives each of us an opportunity to connect to our own higher selves and to the divine at a minimum of 70% when we've got all 17 chakras linked up to the new earth web. Okay? You're also able to receive more messages from your own higher self and the divine. You're a greater and better conduit of receiving your own truth and the truth of whatever it is that's going on the planet. And we won't be needing as much to like reach out to other people to find out what the answer is, because we'll already know it within. Because the task here is to remember that you and I are incredibly beautiful spiritual beings with spiritual possibility. And the work that I've been doing is supporting other people to find their own way, to find that greater strength and truth and knowingness within themselves. Yes, I can help them with questions and answers, but ultimately we need to all do this for ourselves. And of course, those of us who are able to help, we can be the stepping stones or the bridge toward your own becoming the grand you that is possible. Okay, then of course the other is that we are then resonating in harmony with the new earth. We are synchronized with the energy that it is receiving from the sun and from the divine, and it's in her field as well as in her body, and we are moving with that forward movement. Plus, of course, the part that I love is many of us are going to be experiencing reversing aging, which I just did a video on reversing entropy and reversing aging. So those people who are already young, of course, are not going to get younger. The resonant age is usually between 30 and 40 that people would choose to be at. Really high, vibrant high vitality. They're showing me that some might choose to end up being at around age 25. So when you're mature and all of that, those of us who are in their 70s and 80s will be going back 20 to 25 years in age, which will be such an enormously wonderful gift. Plus, many people will be living quite a bit longer. I've done some readings with people where I can see they're going to be living in their 120s, 130s, one person to in their 140s. A really young person I read was going to be in her 150s. So, I mean, we don't know where all of this is going, but we know that the planet energy is changing. We're changing. So I would say grab on to that wind of energy that is moving through right now. The one that we've been talking about in the last 3 years of videos. So actually, this is the 4th year, isn't it? Because we started in 2020. Yeah, so this is the 4th year of making videos. I skipped a year pretty much because I had so much personal clearing to do and healing of my own body, and I just did not have the energy, and I apologize for that. But I couldn't even get on and do a video and say, I'm sorry, I can't be here. But I am back, and it's... I went from a crawl to moving again, and I have reversing aging going on right now. So if you recall, I did a video back in 2020 that was called the before video. And when they told me to do the before video, I thought, what in the world are you talking about? Before what? And they said, well, before your body starts to lighten up, hold more light, and gets younger. And I'm like, what? How is that possible? But here we are, in 2023, and I've got all 17 levels of my chakras all cleared at 70 and 80% and hooked up to that 5D web. I've got reversing entropy or reversing aging happening now. My gears are going toward youthing again. And I'm super grateful. And I'm not going to be the only one. There'll be others, but they had me do the before video so that when this actually happens and it becomes really visible, we can say, aha, this is what I was in 2020, normal human being like everybody else. And this is what I am right now. So it'll be wonderful to see that. I don't know how many months down the road that will happen, but I'm excited to share it with you. And thank you again for listening. If you have questions, comments, you can put them below in the comment section, as well as you can get a hold of me at info@oneilluminedheart.com, and the one is spelled ONE. You can also get a hold of me on my Facebook business page, which is One Illumined Heart. All right, with enthusiasm, let's go forward into this beautiful bandwidth of love and share your heart, your truth, your wildest dreams with those that you feel safe to share it with. All right, go out there and be the light that you are. Take care. I'm loving this. Bye.